did working for the Singapore Straits come to pass? Anong nangyari?
Oh, what happened was that Bogie Ruiz was already working there. There were Filipinos working there already. Bogie was set to come back here to Manila because he wanted to focus on his painting, was which is what I wanted to do as well. So parang war chest, we would like to just save enough, then go back to Manila, do our so yun talaga yung passion, to paint.
Kindred spirits, in other words.
So, ang instruction niya ng mga employers namin sa Singapore, sa akin would be pa lang would be kasi wala pa ako doon. Instruction sa kanya, okay, if you're leaving us, could you recommend someone who is of your caliber? So, he thought ako yon. So, ako yung replacement niya. So, parang, this is parang na talaga, efficient talaga yung mga Singaporeans. So, parang, okay, para hindi lang ma-disrupt ang aming, ang how we do things down here, up there, or down there. Kasi nasa taas tayo Pilipinas. So, walang disruption. That's what they, they prescribe Bogie to look for someone who could replace him of na kasing taas ang caliber niya.
We're here right now at the wake of our founder, the founder of our fraternity. I'm your host, Dino Santos of the 4H, which is Health, Hope, Happiness, and Humor. And in this particular episode, we're talking about hope and happiness. Ayan. Kasama ko ngayon ang aking kabatch, Brad, si Denkoy Miel or Prudencio Miel, if you have to know is the
Go back.
full name, yeah. So, kami ni Denkoy, we're big fans of our founder, si Arman Bim Bacaltos. So maybe we can start from there kasi this is not just a story about Denko's great journey and achievements, but also the achievement of a great man who we are hoping to honor with this episode kasi siya yung founder namin. The man who started the whole ball rolling. So, Deng, para sa'yo, what does Bim Bacaltos mean to you?
During our times, college, we because we only engage with Supremo Pit lang, he's just there, he's hovering, parang nandyan lang siya as a presence, but he's not really, we don't engage with him and he doesn't engage with us, so meron kind of a wall, but not hindi yung forbidding na wall, he's just there. So, siguro, so yung mas maganda yung may distance din siguro to preserve yung kind of mystic. May mystic siyang, these are the founders and you have to help them with most reverence, yung mga gano'n, di ba? So, may ganong pull si Bim, So, and that was it. So, I will just keep it to that, So, okay lang sa akin yan kasi the only time that we had some sort of an engagement was when during the our 50th, yung meron tayong reunion. So he was actually asking me about Nonoy Marcelo. Kasi apparently doon ko rin nga rin lang nalaman na he really did animation work for Nonoy. Oo. So, but then again, Nonoy had also mentioned that, Bim, but he did animation work for me. If my memory is still, gumagana pa rin.
Kasi pareho na kami senior eh.
Senior na. So, we don't look it, hindi tayo mukhang sexagenarian.
Oh, that's one of the things I like about Deng, his sense of humor. He always knew how to crack me up kasi between the two of us, ako yung serious masyado eh.
Kasi opposites talagang kami eh. Oo nga, naalala ko yung tama yung ano mo, yung account mo na ang dami talagang they were staring at us sa AS lalo, di ba? Yung gano'n. Sabi, who are these two guys? Talagang falls apart eh.
Kasi back in the day, ako po yung may attache case, may tie, crew cut, tapos long sleeve. Tapos si Deng ko eh.
Kung may faded glory na.
Yun. Oh. May mohawk haircut pa siya.
May mohawk haircut pa. Nay, parang
So, pag tumitingala yung mga tao sa amin, nagtataka sila, paano naging magkaibigan tong dalawang to? And yet we bonded. Grabe. Kita mo, after college, we're still, parang walang panahon nakalipas eh. In my mind, we're still in campus. Brads, relating with each other.
80s.
During, oh my
Great,
gosh,
great
during the
years
80s.
in the 80s.
Oh my gosh,
Long time. Ilang decades? 20. Four decades. 4 decades, no?
4 decades.
4 decades. 4 decades.
Wow, what a journey.
Journey, oh.
And then, you know, in that 4 decades, I've watched Dengkoy or Prudential, Dengkoy, the way he likes to be called, grow.
Or dance. Sabi nga ni Pete, dance daw. Dance na dance.
Yun din yung preferred nickname ko sa'yo noon eh.
Dance.
So, si Dance became a multi-awarded international editorial cartoonist. Yung bang his rapier wit really knew how to put politicians, world leaders in their place. So let's talk about yung journey mo no? After we have talked about BIM. Kasi nga, pioneer batch si BIM, kaya yung sinasabi ni Deng na parang may cordon sanitaire is to preserve the mystique.
Yeah, parang, unreachable. But they're there, so I'm good.
Kasi siya yung nagbigay ng boses sa mga artist sa UP nung panahon na yun.
Tama.
Remember, martial law years nung tinayo yung artist circle. Ano yun? May
1972.
1972, yan.
Yeah.
Baka makadala ko ulit.
Oo,
Forgetting the date.
Basta 20 something. May 20.
Parang 21 eh.
Oo, parang.
Yun.
Never mind.
Never mind. We have an excuse. We're seniors. Or as Deng said, Deng ko, yung
sexagenarian.
I like that. So, Dance, nung nasa UP ka pa, sino yung pinakamalakas na influence sa'yo in terms of your style or artistry?
When I was, even as a kid, I was exposed to the works of Nona Marcelo, mga Larry Alcala, and Danny Delena, all those, Malang, of course, Zabala Santos, of course, Amor Solo, the whole spectrum ng mga creative types, like from cartoonists to painters,
Wow.
So, nung I had been fashioning myself as some sort of a cartoonist also, working together with these guys, So, parang self-actualization, Parang, okay, and it actually happened na I was able to work with Nonoy. I became his assistant. But prior to that, sa college, nagsimula ako as staff artist ng SINAG sa College of Arts and Sciences. So, I was there. Then, progression yan, After SINAG, you go on to Philippine Collegian, But in between, meron akong ginagawang, I was also with the Student Council, UP Student Council.
Right.
As their staff artist, So I was doing all the visuals for the needs of the Student Council to propagate yung whatever it is that needs to be discussed. Student issues, national issues. I was there. Si Leandro Alejandro, he was the president yata noon, Siya yung leader, student leader during those times. tumultuous times. But of course, we all knew what happened to him. Ano?
Totoo.
No. So, yun, that was, then, ano pa rin ako noon. Then, from there, nag-contribute na ako sa Diliman Review. And also with Professor De Feo, yung doon sa UP Information, what was that, sa main building, the UP Information Office, ano?
Yes.
Which is Professor De Feo's. He was with that unit before, bago yata sa college or parang ganon. But he was with the college already, but he was doing work for them. So I was doing work for him. Also some other mga campus publications, ano. We also had a science center doon sa campus, right? Yung something like National Science Institute. I was doing comics for them.
Wow.
Long time under Pagarigan.
Si Roger.
Roger Pagarigan's project.
He was one of the few
Yeah.
professors who was universally liked. Kasi
Yes.
mabait si Roger eh.
Super bait.
Mm.
Super bait ni Professor Pagarigan.
Tapos yung mga
Other professors namin, like si Maggie Simpliciano, matapang yun pero fair. Tapos si Madrinian,
Yes, Madrinian.
sculptor professor namin.
Ah.
And we had our fine art professors like si Chabet.
Chabet, oo. Nag-ano lang ako noon. I would just, parang, hindi naman ako estudyante ni Chabet, but I would like to be a student niya, no? Parang nagsisit in lang ako when para may shows nila sa college. Nag-ano lang ako. I'm trying to, parang nag-eavesdrop lang ako what they were talking about. Parang ganon. So that's another form of educating yourself, ano? Yung parang, okay, getting
Totoo.
into the, whatever it is that they're talking about. Art-wise, art-wise. Mga conceptual, mga ganyan.
Oh, okay.
So, so that was it. Oh, I was contributing to the Delhi Express during those times.
I didn't know that.
Oo. Nag-contribute ako. I don't really mind. Ayoko ng kahit walang bayad. Kasi enough na they would use my cartoons to accompany a story na hindi naman nare-reflect yung cartoons just because they wanted to use my cartoons. Probably may nakita sila doon na that is worth publishing, ano. So, yun yung mga first foray into newspapering. Yung nabibigay lang ako doon sa nilalakasan ko si Pocholo Romualdez Manon, ang editor ng Del Express. So, of course, we have friends already from UP na nagtatrabaho na that's the reason why I was able to visit the newspaper offices kasi may mga friends na tayo doon.
That's
okay,
true.
parang, masarap. Tapos, pwede ko magbigay ito sa editor? Oh, yeah.
And by the way, a major chapter in Den's life is yung Jingle magazine.
Oh, yeah, Jingle magazine pala.
Yung songbook.
Yeah.
Song hits. So, I was able to do almost everything doon. Tala no holds barred eh. Sabi nila, parang, mga lahat ng bastos, lahat ng tabus. So, I purged myself out of that. Parang, okay, ito na yung part na I'll let go. And then, so that I won't revisit all those things anymore. Once you had done that, you don't want to revisit those things anymore. Ito, na-purge mo na yun sa out of you eh. Joe Medina teams, all this.
Sabi nga ni Robin Williams dati, you have to be willing to be irreverent, to push the boundaries of what's socially acceptable. Kasi that's where you find humor.
Then after that, when I was in the newspapers, I could focus on the conceptual, on what's considered analytical, what's considered to be talking about, yung mga ganon. So, wala ka na eh. Hindi ka na sa it's there where I really wanted to be, so wala na yung other things,
Was Sergio Aragones ever an influence?
Yeah, for when I was starting out. Then I got to meet him when I was awarded the Riordan award for newspaper illustration sa Cancun, Mexico.
Wow.
Because itong National Cartoonist Society, I was invited to join by them via Jerry Robinson, who was syndicating my work then, Cartoonist and Writers Syndicate. Sabi niya, Dang, we would like you to join the National Cartoonist Society. It's by invitation.
Wow.
No. So I was able, a Filipino, being asked to join an American society of cartoonists. So,
What an honor.
yeah, I won two newspaper awards from them.
Mm-mm.
So that's quite looking very nice. Oh, okay, I've done that. Been there, done that. But yeah,
How did working for the Singapore Straits come to pass? Anong nangyari?
Oh, what happened was that Bogie Ruiz was already working there. There were Filipinos working there already.
Mm.
Bogie was set to come back here to Manila because he wanted to focus on his painting, which is what I wanted to do as well. So parang war chest, we would like to just save enough, then go back to Manila, do our
So,
yun talaga yung passion, to paint.
kindred spirits, in other words.
So, ang instruction niya ng mga employers namin sa Singapore, sa akin would be pa lang would be kasi wala pa ako doon. Instruction sa kanya, okay, if you're leaving us, could you recommend someone who is of your caliber? So, he thought ako yon. So, ako yung replacement niya. So, parang, this is parang na talaga, efficient talaga yung mga Singaporeans. So, parang, okay, para hindi lang ma-disrupt ang aming, ang how we do things down here, up there, or down there. Kasi nasa taas tayo Pilipinas. So, walang disruption.
Mm.
That's what they, they prescribe Bogie to look for someone who could replace him na kasing taas ang caliber niya.
In other
Exact
words,
words.
he had faith in you.
Oo. So, he asked me. Ito nga nangyari. So, I don't really stay sa office, sa Star. Sa Star na ako nun Kasi pioneer cartoonist ako ng Star, editorial cartoonist. So, nasa Star na ako. I don't really stay late sa office. But, at that point, sabi ko, parang, bakit tayo ko muna umalis? Then the phone rang, 10-ish na at night. I remember that. So, I picked it up, Sabi ko, hello. Si Bogie, he never really identified himself. Sabi lang niya sa akin, Deng, pagod ka na ba dyan? Oo, click. Yeah, that's it. And everything followed me. Pumunta na, I was given, actually it took a year before I finally got hired by the Straits Times in Singapore. Kasi maayos sila Ito talaga yung proper employer ko because they have to look at your, everything, health check,
Wow.
lahat, the works,
Very professional.
Very professional. Kasi human resources, So, yun. Then, after almost a year, dumating yung letter of appointment. Kapal.
Awesome.
Ano talaga, proper na, na kontrata na all your benefits, whatever, makukuha mo, bonuses. Kaya sabi ko, ito talagang totoong employer. Kasi dito, sa Pilipinas, although, gusto ko rin yung dito, how we do things. Kasi pag sa dyaryo ka, parang pagkaibigan mo yung editor, okay, Deng lipat na tayo sa ibang dyaryo. Because I was with the Express din, Tapos sabi I was with Express then, and they were setting up the Philippine Star. While I was at the Express, I was designing the logo of the Philippine Star.
Wow. So,
Sweldo ko.
mas informal sa Pilipinas.
Kaya mas informal. So, culture shock. Sabi ko, wow. So this is how it is, So meron ka ng may preamble na to that how things will come to pass, yung
Mm.
the kailangan ganito, we do it by this way, there's a process to it. You don't rush into it. So, maganda kasi that really, naging template ng buhay ko eh. Naging, I was able to plan myself carefully. Even yung my coming back here was all planned eh. Sabi ko, 10, 15 years before I go back to Manila, I have to, siyempre, iano ko na yung aking passion, talagang, in-nurse ko na siya, to all its
You know, one of
potential,
one of Dan's most defining characteristics is how visual he thinks. You talk about something, he hears about something, he sees it in his head
Yes.
as an image or as a caricature.
Parang inano ko talagang tini-360 degree ko na kagad yan. So how will this fare, in terms of this and that,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Which beggars this inevitable question. Were there moments where your editorial cartoon sort of sparked controversy or
yeah.
gave you a little
Discomfort, yes, of course. Yeah, it happened dito. Not
dito?
there. Oo,
Doon hindi sila pikon.
hindi sila pikon because before this thing goes out, vetted na yan. Oh, this one, we cannot do this.
At tinitingnan na editor.
Tinitingnan. But the best thing about that was we would be asked to do 2 or 3 drafts, I would always do, if I were asked to do 2 drafts, I will give 3. So yung parang para lang so that they would know where they're going, So, but of course, the best one would be the safest one. Backtrack, sa Bulletin Today, because I was doing cartoons for the Bulletin
Yeah.
Today.
I remember that.
So, may mga times sa Bulletin Today na when I do religious things, right? Yung like, merong, alam mo naman tayo, meron tayong mga, yung
Yeah.
elders of the faith,
Yeah.
mga old, old, na-mention ko ba yung old? Hindi. Old
Speaking-
like that.
yeah.
Old like that. One way of putting it. So, palaging pag may ginagawa akong about religion, there would be this group of ladies writing to the editor. Sabihin, this cartoon is making fun of Jesus Christ. The nativity scene. And all this and that. Because there's this one cartoon which I did na ang nativity scene, yung Jesus Christ was in a test tube. Parang parang talagang wow, test tube. Na-scandalize na yung mga ali, Meron pa ng nila, yung religious order nila. Sabi ko, wow. At ang haba ng na. Sabi ko, may excommunicate kayo.
But before going further, you're not really an editorial cartoonist until you've had your share of controversy.
Importante yan.
Mm.
Important because that's where you choose to saan ka ba? Yung mo, how kaya mo ba to? Could you defend your ideas? I mean, kung meron kang will to defend it and fight for it, then maybe that's it. That's for you, diba? Yan eh.
Tapos I think one of the reasons why Bim the founder of our fraternity is so powerful in our lives kasi nung tinayo niya yung Artist Circle, his purpose was to give voice to artists who would otherwise be very introverted, would never say a thing. And tinayo niya during the martial law years. So,
Yes.
nagkaroon ng
Crucial actually. Crucial
yun.
it was 1972.
Yes.
That's the most, I mean, it's very telling that this organization was set up in 1972.
The most repressive years.
Yeah. That's the most telling part of this this fraternity,
So in other words, he attracted people like us who have this desire to express ourselves, even to the point of controversy. Ayan. So,
Ipaglaban mo.
Yun.
I mean, that's it. Ipaglaban.
paglaban. Oo.
Mhm.
Tapos ang ganda pala sa sinabi mo, sa Singapore, kasi kinocurate ng mga editors,
Curate.
it meant na if they approve something, the entire paper would back you up in case of
Yeah, because it's
problema.
vetted already, ano. Yeah, of course.
Napili na eh.
Oo, napili na eh.
Dito daw, mas...
No holds barred, but
Oo.
you have to take responsibility. Yeah, ano yan, crucial yan. Take responsibility. You don't need other people to depend for you.
Just as an aside,
Mm.
did you ever find yourself having felt the need to pack heat just in case may nakaabang sa
Ah, wala eh. Wala namang pumapansin sa akin. Ang yun nga lang din dito sa Manila. Wala. Parang, okay, just let him be. Naghahanap buhay lang naman yan.
Pero alam niyo, mga kaibigan, ang totoo niyan, some people buy a newspaper not for the news. They buy it for the editorial cartoon.
And the comics like
Oo.
Norman Marcelo's Icabod or Manlari Alcala's
Yeah, yung slice of life.
Slice of Life.
You buy an entire magazine just for that.
That's for the cartoons, for the comic strip. If they're worth looking at anyway. You know.
Ang galing talaga.
Oo.
So
Ngayon, wala na eh. Sad to say, no more. No? Cartooning is dead probably. Wala nang newsprint eh. Wala nang print, you know, sa medium, ano? Ano na,
puro
social media na, oh, e-magazines, e-newspapers. And rather that, I had something I have something that I call hold with my hands, ano? Kasi madadala ko siya sa toilet eh.
of course.
Should fold it, ano?
Oo. Matanong nga kita, Dens. Did the desire to teach ever well up within you? Para bang to pass on your wisdom? Lalo na yung mga napulong
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. I had my fair share of teaching. So sa Singapore, I did 2 semesters worth of teaching, but not cartooning, anatomy. So it's like, I was not teaching cartooning, humor, or how to do political cartoons. I was teaching anatomy, basic anatomy for freshmen.
Oh,
But
which
I tired of it because I have to wake up early, I have to be at the school, then in the afternoon I have to be at the newspaper offices. It's very tiring. And at night I'll have to design my lesson plan. Yeah, it's very tiring. So at the end of it, I just told myself, maybe teaching is not really for you.
At saka,
Of course, may mga naman. Sorry. May mga naman. May mga seminars naman where I would do some talk. And mga ganon.
I'm sure you've been invited as a speaker.
The last time I was with yung pinsan ni Wani Orsuliana sa Catbalogan. We had this creative summit, so I was one of the speakers. So yun, I told them about my cartooning journey, from Catbalogan to Singapore and back, to Manila, Balogan. It's a full journey now. So after spending my time as a cartoonist, political cartoonist, now I'm servicing and addressing my other passion, which is painting. So I have to address that because the reason why I was doing cartoons so that I could do serious. Although cartoon is also serious, but I'll do my. I could be more passionate about painting, which is my first love.
By the way, bago natin malimutan, may exhibit si Denko eh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Afterglow at VMEM Gallery. At also, by the time this comes out, March 14 sa Drawing Room, which is in Solos, Yoko.
Don't miss that kasi
March 14.
you should see the kind of work that Denko
Actually, this is parang bridging show siya. Because I'm doing like illustration, humor kind of things, work. And then I have this serious stuff in painting. So meron siyang the whole panorama of it, yung panorama of my practice, the whole swat of it, I was actually doing that in the show.
Ang powerful sa art ni Dens is yung social commentary niya. Man, you shouldn't miss it. You gotta be there. If you like painting, if you like communicating, dapat nandun ka sa show.
Oo.
And if you want, bumili naman kayo. Huwag lang kayo manood. Kasi guarantee, if it's in your house, it's a conversation
Everything.
starter. Yeah. Guaranteed na people will wanna talk about it. Ganun, like,
Yeah.
hindi masasayang yung
Parang catalyst.
investment yun.
Catalyst. Yeah.
Catalyst yun. So, any message to young people who are wondering what I need to be in order to be like you?
Magbasa. Actually. Magbasa. That's it. Everything will come. Because drawing skills can be honed, you know. But reading skills, I mean, ano mo, progressively from what you like now to some other topics of interest siguro for you. So yun yung ano.
Si
That's my
Makatwid,
advice.
be well read.
Oo.
You cannot give what you don't have.
Yes. Yun yan. That's where you draw your ideas from, you know. Kung wala kang mga bits and pieces of this and that information, how can you deliver something with accuracy, with correctness, kung wala kang background of all those things, you know?
Ito.
Di ba?
And, we're here once more. We're together
Yeah.
because of one man.
Yeah.
That's our founder, si Brad Bim.
Bim Bacalcos
So, we dedicate this episode,
to him.
Dens and I, to him. That's the reason why we're here. Sabi ko nga kay Dens,
And we're wearing our fraternity shirts.
Yun. sabi ko nga sa kanya, no one else could have invited me to travel all the way to
Sabi ko sa kanya.
except him. Kasi sabik na akong makita uli yung kabatch ko eh.
Yeah.
Ang tagal na namin hindi nagkikita.
Yeah. Pero na, no. Ni I have this strange, I've been reading, di ba, Asterisk, ano? Sabi ko, it was at the back of my head, you know? When in question ng si Dogmatics, di ba, yung aso nila?
Yes, yes.
When was the first time nitong si Dogmatics? Yung first frame, I was like, mulling about or over this fact na saan siya nagsimula? Di ba yung that kind of yung na-obsessed ako eh. So,
Alam mo,
therefore,
Ayun.
ever since nung maliit pa ako, I was really asked. After rereading all the Asterix books, nahanap ko siya kung saan siya nagsimula.
oh my gosh.
That actual frame. Yan.
Oh.
Yan siya nagsimula.
Eh,
Yan si Dogmat. Nakikita ba? Yan si Dogmatics, oh. Yan yung first frame niya.
Oh my gosh.
Then, habang yung adventure unfolds,
Oh,
he was there. That dog was there. Pero unacknowledged. Unacknowledged siya. Only at the end. Dogmatics said, whoop, that he was with him all this while.
yeah.
Dog was with Asterix and Obelix all this while.
Mm.
But only on the last 3 frames, doon lang siya inacknowledge. Asterix and Obelix, one of my favorite books.
Yun. So,
Read. Read. Everything.
so para sa inyo na hindi na bumibisita sa mga bookstore, go. Fully booked, Serena.
Yeah, fully booked. What one of
sale? Kung gusto mo makatipid, kasi baka doon niya nahanap yan. So have a love for reading.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding the digital age.
Okay, digital age, right? If we wanted to use AI, how would you be able to do a proper prompt if you don't know how to explain use words that you had gained from reading? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And with that, we come to the end of this magnificent reunion episode. And so remember, everybody,
You're out.
yeah. Remember that learning is a never-ending journey with limitless vistas. Good day.